DoorDash is more expensive on iPhone than it is on Android, is what a new $1 billion class action lawsuit is claiming. But are these claims actually true? Well, I happen to have an Android phone and an iPhone, so let's test it. So the basic plan for the test is to add items to my cart from 20 restaurants individually on Android and iPhone and compare all the fees associated with the orders. iPhone's already $1 more expensive. The lawsuit specifically calls out standard delivery fees and extended range fees, which are fees added due to ordering from a restaurant located far from your delivery location. Additionally, outside of the Android versus iPhone price difference, the lawsuit also claims users that sign up for DashPass, which is a $10 a month subscription service that offers free delivery, often get hit with additional fees when ordering. So I've looked into this as well. And we're done. Also, I'm pretty hungry now. Let's look at the results, starting with the standard delivery fee. Out of the 20 restaurants tested, 10 were higher on iPhone, 6 were higher on Android, and 4 were the same price. For every restaurant I saw with an extended range fee, the fee was always exactly $1.49 on both Android and iPhone. But when I activated DashPass, the extended range fee went up by 50 cents for every restaurant I tested. So does this mean the lawsuit has merit? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it does seem pretty shady to increase the extended range fee for DashPass customers, considering you're paying $10 a month specifically for lower fees. And even though the iPhone in total had higher standard delivery fees, it was so inconsistent that it's hard to pinpoint DoorDash specifically targeting iPhone users. This, of course, all could have changed, as the lawsuit's already been filed, and with increased interest in this topic, DoorDash might have already adjusted their fees, so people like me don't go snooping around. But outside of the lawsuit, the bigger issue here is really the lack of transparency around fees from DoorDash and others. For instance, in the DoorDash app, it says the delivery fee varies for each restaurant based on your location, which makes sense and is clear, but it also says "and other factors." And what are these other factors? Don't consumers have the right to know? I mean, I, for one, am very curious why the delivery fee fluctuated so much in my tests when ordering from the same restaurants at the same time. But we may soon be able to find this out. A 2019 lawsuit claimed DoorDash misled customers into believing that their tips would go to delivery drivers, when in fact, tips were used to subsidize DoorDash's payments to its workers. The lawsuit ended in a $2.5 million settlement and a change in DoorDash's tips policy, which now go directly to drivers entirely. But more importantly, this lawsuit took place in Washington, D.C., which caught the attention of the Biden administration, who has sent letters to Uber, Grubhub, and DoorDash asking about their services' so-called junk fees that raise prices for consumers in a seemingly deceptive way. Oh yeah, they're also going after the bastards at Ticketmaster. But the end goal here is to provide consumers with the full price up front and an explanation of any extra fees so you don't end up spending more than you intended, which some services have already adopted, like Airbnb. Regardless, I'm still very curious to see how the DoorDash lawsuit plays out, but it will likely be months or even years before we actually see a verdict. So, at least for now, if you're ordering food and own an iPhone, maybe have a friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, or anyone you know with an Android phone, take a look at how much it will cost on their phone before you place your order. But watch out for all the added fees either way. Anyway, stay frugal, my friends, and feel free to subscribe to me for free with no added fees.